Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where these guys declared war on us last episode. Now they're overwhelming to us, so that's going to be interesting. Now we haven't really focused militarily just yet, so hopefully, well, I kind of wonder what they're going to end up doing. I mean, we're making our way over to this system over here, and this is the choke point. If we can hold them here, then we're good. Now, we already started upgrading to a starport here. We have 82 days left on that. That's fine. This construction ship is pulling out. We do have a worker unemployment on Gothra Prime. How do we want to handle that? This has alien studies. And I mean, we definitely do want to have more science on here, but we don't have the building slots for it, and we won't for another 4 pops. I think we're just going to build a city district for the clerk jobs and the housing, so that'll be okay. We're going to continue through here. Yeah, this seems okay. We also have some ships queued up at Canopus Station that we did last episode. So let's just proceed for right now. We'll go up to fast speed, and we'll see when they get around to showing up. I mean, it's been a fair amount of time already, and they haven't shown up yet. Oh, hello. We have a tradition available. We could grab the greater good for governing ethics attraction. While in a defensive war with another empire, ship build speed is increased by 33%. In addition, the ship fire rate is increased by 15% for ships within your borders. This is a defensive war. And I can't help but notice that their war exhaustion is already 6%. Okay, they're taking some attrition, it would seem. That's okay. Well, ours is 7%, which is interesting. Considering nothing has happened, they're getting 6% attrition to our 7% attrition. Okay, we might have to make something happen there, but they might be okay with a white piece a little bit later on. We're going to grab Bulwark of Harmony, just because we are in that defensive war. So that'll be fine for now. And let's proceed. This is, of course, going to get us to 12 out of 11 starbases, so that'll slow us down a little bit, but hopefully, let's see, most of those from owned systems. Okay. Dungle Prime, yeah, that should be fine. We do need a chamber of elevation over here. I'm hoping that when we finish this colonization here, that we'll get an additional starbase capacity. That would be nice. Reinforcements are in transit. They'll get there eventually. Okay. We have this station done now. So that does mean that they are FTL inhibited until they kill it. Now, this station is not very threatening currently. So let's just go ahead and put in a pair of gun batteries for right now. And let's also put in... I have no idea what tech base they're using. So, let's try to think... Actually, ship weapons range for the target uplink computer. Okay. We could go for the disruption shield generator and just reduce their shield hit points. Or the communications jammer and reduce their sublight speed and their combat disengagement chance. Let's go for that, but it'll be a while before either of those get done. Now, where is our military fleet at? It is in Ebenar right now. Okay. It's definitely taking a while to get there. Now, we don't have Hyperspace 2 yet. There is a gateway in that system that could be connected up to the network if we had the technology for such a thing. Did we finish our wormhole stabilization, or are we still working on that? We're still working on that. Okay. Now, our major saving grace... Oh, these guys are down to equivalent now. That's nice. That's very nice. Our major saving grace, they must have not been very overwhelming, but our major saving grace here is that we are now, or we have always been, superior to them in technology. So hopefully that does something. Now these guys are just sitting in Marfark, and that's fine. I want them to patrol between Marfark and Xania, and I want to check in on piracy situation here. Piracy is still going up. Okay. Let's go into our fleet manager here, and let's bump this up to 4 corvettes, and we'll reinforce that. That will cost us a fair amount of our alloys in storage, but we can get alloys quite easily. I'm not too concerned about that. Elthir Prime does need housing. Now, this would make a great energy credit world, so we'll just go ahead and make that be a power world. Excellent. I'm not going to designate this right now because it's currently on colony, which will increase our growth rate. But we can build a generator district right now for that housing. There's no reason for that zoom. Excellent. They haven't shown up yet, and that's a really good sign. I mean, this station is not very threatening currently. They could blow through it. But it will get threatening, eventually. Scientist revealed as psychic. Scientist Diozan is psychic. Okay. Sounds good. Out of curiosity, 69 reasons for a status quo. This is just a humiliation war as well. So realistically, we would just humiliate them, they would humiliate us. I think a status quo is exactly what we want. Relative Navy Strength -3. Oh, are they still a little bit stronger than us? I guess so. Oh, their tech just bumped up to equivalent as well. Well, we just got wormhole travel figured out. We do need to be working on something like phase disruptors. Excellent. And I do actually want to get out one additional science ship. If we go into our shipyard here, we'll get out a science ship. Because I want to work on stabilizing some of these wormholes.
Debris has been analyzed.
Okay, the Senate is in recess. That's fine. Autocannon, fusion power. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to be working on that debris as well. So that's good. Did researching that tech bump us back up to superior? Yeah, so we're 1 tech above them in terms of the threshold to superior. Gotcha. Well, they still haven't shown up. We're on our way over. Pops have been necrophaged. That's fine. Let's check in to see if anything needs to happen there. No, it does not. We finished our construction over here, which is great. And we're pulling back to this system for now. We are losing a lot of consumer goods all of a sudden.
Debris has been
So that's the thing. More autocannons, afterburners, and fusion power progress. That's nice.
A study has been completed.
Okay, there's another one done. Alloy mega forges. Now we could get synthetic crystal plants. I don't think that's hugely important. An L-gate insight. That kind of is super important. We'll grab that L-gate insight. How many more of those do we need? 3. Okay. We can buy L-gate insights, so if I recall correctly, from... Where's our contacts? From the curators. What do you know about the L-gates? 5,000 energy credits for an L-gate insight. I think we can swing this. We'll sell 5k minerals so that we stay above that 10k margin, so that we're going to be able to activate our alien warforge. And then we'll sell, say, 500 volatile motes, and also 500 exotic gases. Please do. Okay, so we gained an L-gate insight there, and I believe that's on a cooldown. Approximately a decade. Okay, yep. Sounds good. So we're going to need 2 more L-gate insights. Oh, they have a fleet over here. That's a 2.1k strength. Where is our fleet? Still a ways away. Okay.
A station is under attack.
Well, they're going to attack here. This will delay them a little bit and do some damage. They are going to beat this, though, I'm pretty sure. Yes, indeed. They are definitely going to take out this station. That said, 2.1k, we're 2.4k. We can cut them off. Yeah, we're in a reasonable position to cut them off. Okay, we have a relic activation possible. And we are activating this. Wonderful. That gave us 5,000 alloys, which is ideal. We are now going to begin work. I was going to say begin work on another fleet. We're still going to do it. Okay, let's go ahead and rename the Anguished Armada to the... Can we not rename it from this view? Oh, probably up here. Yes. We'll name this the First Combat Fleet. It's a very, very creative name. Now we're going to create another new fleet. This is not a patrol fleet. These are all patrol fleets. We're going to add in corvettes, destroyers, and cruisers in the same ratio as we have here, approximately. We're going to need 4 cruisers, and then this is how many? 6 destroyers. This should really probably be 8 destroyers. Unfortunately, that does mean we're only going to be able to fit 8 corvettes in that. But we'll go ahead and begin constructing this. But before we do that, I want to begin work on expanding our primary shipyard at Canopus. So we're going to spend 500 of those alloys on that. And secondly, I want another shipyard closer to the front, I think. Perhaps in Grummium. That would be a reasonable spot. So let's get to work on that. And now, let's hit this reinforced fleet button. Bam. That's going to take some time. But that was a, I think, solid use of alloys in this situation. And yes, they are definitely taking some hits here, aren't they? 229. I think that's the same number of corvettes they had before. That's a lot of corvettes. Yeah. They did lose a little bit there. Okay. Well, let's get down here. I would really prefer not to lose this system, if we can at all help it. We are definitely slow. There's no doubt about that. But let's get in there. Estimated arrival in 6 months. Yikes. We are very slow. Yeah, they're going to come up over here. This is not going to be a threat to them. We did necrophage a few pops. Let's check in on that. Okay, this is on Canopus Secundus. This is, of course, our agri world. And so let's go ahead and put in an agriculture district here, since we're going to need housing. And then let's also put in a hydroponics farm here, and also a city district, because we're going to need additional housing here. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and cut down our food purchase down to, I think, 50 for right now. That would be minus 15. Yeah, that'll be okay. And I would also like to bump up our consumer good purchase, as well as our monthly sales of minerals. Okay. So they're definitely going to... Let's see, this is in a nebula. What is the effect here? Block outside sensors. Okay. This is not a threat to them. They are going to take this. But our fleet is in position to cut them off. We do need an admiral in here. Let's see. Leader experience gain, sensor range, sublight speed, disengage chance increased, and emergency FTL risk. I think we'll go with this one. It's not ideal, but let's go. The question is, once they take this, which direction are they going to go? That did delay them a little while. Okay. We don't know which way they're going to go. Estimated arrival date in 97 days? That's a long time. Well, we'll find out which direction they're going to go. If they come up here, they're going to jump straight into our fleet. A battle that we should win, in theory. Zeober actually needs to have a crystal mine put in. So that's what we'll do there. We're also... Yeah, that's just unemployment. That's fine. Ebenar has a worker unemployment. This is a science world. I guess we'll just build a generator district. It'll have to do. Are they just chilling? We're going to jump in shortly. Okay, we can hire those mercenaries. Okay, they went over here. Get over there. They're continuing to take some small amounts of damage. It's not huge, but it's something. And we should also go ahead and name this the second combat fleet. Okay, so that's in progress. And that is going to exceed our naval cap. I am aware of this. That said, we could potentially... that starbase. Right. We could think about repurposing this one into an anchorage. And I think we should. Let's see here. Do we have a building for that? Not really. So I think we're just going to go for a hydroponics bay. Okay. Well, let's see about getting in there. Yeah, that bug is still occurring. We'll have to go in manually. Okay. We are engaging them. This is going to be interesting. We are likely to take a lot of damage here, but we appear to be winning this. This is going quite well. We do have a newly founded colony that unfortunately did not up our starbase cap, which makes me a little sad. However, we definitely want to put in a gene clinic over there. 100%. Okay. Now, how is our upgrade going over here? That's still a ways away. Okay. That'll be fine. Yeah, we've definitely taken some hits here. There's no doubt about that. But we are winning. Yep, we did win. Wonderful. So we're just going to push back over to this location. Now that they've been pushed out, that is a big deal, actually. Psionic armies are available. That's all well and good. Commerce megaplexes, cyto-revitalization plate. Centers, rather. I almost said players there. I don't know why. Fleet academies, however, and naval logistics offices. We're going to go for that. For the express purpose of increasing our naval cap. Excellent. So we're going to push down over here. We can also reinforce this fleet. That said, this starbase is just coming online. Let's go ahead and grab a pair of shipyards here, as well as... Let's see, we want probably a crew quarters here for our first thing, for our first building.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
Where? 1286? Okay. That's going to be interesting. But we'll take this back.
A hostile station has been engaged.
Yeah, that's not going to be a problem. How goes our second combat fleet? It's in progress. Okay. Sounds good. We're going to build reinforcements out of Grumium. Okay. There we go. We've taken this location back. What is their plan? Are they leaving? Or are they coming in? It looks like they're just sitting there. Waiting for us to engage here so that they can pincer us. We're just going to hold off right here for now. They may be waiting for reinforcements. That game is in their benefit. Now, the first combat fleet is doing a little bit of repairs, and I believe that is because our cruisers have regenerative hull tissue. Yes, that is indeed exactly why. They just jumped out. We're going. We are going to run out of consumer goods quite shortly. We're going to just purchase some to buoy ourselves right now. And our economy is going to get worse and worse as we exceed our starbase and naval cap. There's no doubt about that. Okay, let's take this. We should have no real problem taking this back. Although we did lose a corvette there. That did bring us back below our naval cap, so there's that. Interestingly, when they control this, it's still counting towards our starbase cap. A most irritating envoy. The Tavaretian envoy, Imart Petron, has been exasperatingly tiresome in their efforts to represent Tavaretian... How do I want to say that? Tavaretian? Yeah, we'll go with Tavaretian interests in Azure Chalice. Right from their first arrival, they has shown unremitting hostility. Interesting verb tense, towards the theocratic oligarchy, unleashing an almost constant barrage of objections to our policies and actions. So great an irritation has they been, again, that few would weep to see the back of them, and we've heard whispers that a group of grim loyalists are plotting to expedite their demise. Allowing this scheme to succeed would certainly be convenient, but allowing foreign dignitaries to be assassinated in our realm might not be the best of looks. We could lose 30 influence, or we would lose diplomatic weight. We'll be rid of them. Okay. This construction ship, I do want it to begin building a starbase over here. Excellent. Let's finish off this battle. Shouldn't be too much longer, and I think we can repair here at the very least. Maybe, anyway? I'm not sure. We'll find out. Okay, we got that back. Grumium does have a shipyard available, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and reinforce the fleet then. And we'll see just how much queued up there. 4 corvettes. Perfect. We do have a timed project. That is the debris over here. Now, we do have a science ship that I just queued up, but I don't think it's currently done. And where were you headed? Oh, you must have been heading over here, but you stopped because they entered. Yes, that's fine. Right. And yeah, there's this science ship. So we will go ahead and put in a scientist here. Do we have an available one? No, we do not. Let's just go for, I think, leader lifespan. No, I want this guy. Okay. And we are going to have them start exploring these wormholes. Excellent. Now we should have another science ship in this region, but also, I think we have 2 science ships here. Yeah, we have other science ship. We're going to send other science ship all the way over here to research that debris. Excellent. Now, we're going to need to wait a little bit because this module did not get built. That's okay. They seem to be relatively heavy on the shields. And we have reinforcements in transit. That is ideal.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
1.9k. That's going to be tough. Let's see, do we have anything queued up at the Canopus station? Yes, we have 2 cruisers coming in. So we can't move reinforcements just yet. But we'll engage this, and I think with the station drawing some of their fire, I think we can win this? Maybe? They have a few bigger ships, but we have quite a few corvettes. That is not, I think, relevant. Yeah, we're winning this. We're easily winning this. The Canopus Starbase has finished its construction queue. Okay. That's good. They did end up killing the Starbase, which I'm not hugely surprised by, but the Starbase bought us enough time. That's perfect. We do have some reinforcements on the way. let's go ahead and put in that communication. Actually, no, the disruption field generator is what we're going to put in there.
Construction venture completed.
Okay. Now we're going to do a little bit of economic shuffling here. I'm going to sell some of our stored food here. Something like that. Most of our stored food, actually. And we're going to buy in 250 alloys. Now, we're not going to buy any more than that just now. We may later on. But the reason I wanted to do that was so that we can go into the canopus station here and invest in these additional shipyards, as well as in a crew quarters right here. Excellent. Okay. So, the second combat fleet is, I think, as done as it's going to be right now, given our alloy levels, right? What else do we need here? We actually need 2 cruisers. What would that cost us? 2 cruisers would be about 1,120. Interesting. I think we could pull this off. We do something along the lines of that to buoy our economy. Yeah, I think this is doable. We'll reinforce that. And then we'll be able to cycle this out and back these guys off to Grummium. And this armada should be merging with the first combat fleet. So let's send them over. Excellent. Ah, the curators. Good timing, guys. Good timing. How are we going to get these resources? How much do we need? 5k? That's going to be interesting, for sure. We can get close to that. Actually, yeah, we can get there. Extend that deal. Our naval cap and starbase cap, those are a bit of a problem. Let's check in on Siagawa over here. Yeah, we have our anchorages. And I want to switch this hydroponics bay over to a... Where is it? Oh, actually, do we not have that tech researched? No, we don't. Okay. That's fine. Well, I think we might be in a reasonably okay situation. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue this war. And actually, we're slightly ahead. They would almost accept a status quo. So we'll finish this off. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time, where I realize that we're not slightly ahead, we're technically slightly behind. See you all then.